Unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably been hearing a lot about the stock market lately. Millions of people are beginning to invest for the first time ever. And we're realizing that the financial system should be built to work for us. That's why Robinhood is creating real human education resources, truly digestible financial news, and a platform that lets you invest in your own way, on your own terms. The next generation of investors is already here, and it includes you. Robinhood. Investing is risky. Robinhood Financial, LLC.
The sweet aromas of the apple fritter, cinnamon roll, and blueberry muffin are hard to resist. So making it the rest of the way home without reaching in your McDonald's bag is no easy task. But nothing worth doing is easy.
Wake up and pair any one of these sweet, fluffy, frittery bakery treats with a McCafe iced coffee. Get any size and any flavor for just 99 cents until 11 a.m. Price and participation may vary.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
That's completely screwed up New South Wales.
Yep.
My God.
And the rest of Australia.
Yeah, and all these borders have shut, and, it's... How many cases did we have today? What, 32 or 36?
No, today was 15 cases
in
the Avalon cluster. It's going down.
Well, that's pretty good. It's going down because I checked on New South Wales Health. It's going down. But Northern Beaches went into lockdown until Wednesday.
Yes.
Which makes sense. But see, when the cluster outbreak happened at the Crossroads, we never went into any lockdown.
Yeah. But I think the reason they went into this, they shut down in Northern Beaches because Christmas was around the corner.
Yeah.
And there'll be mass gatherings happening, so they're just trying to get on top of it very quickly.
Yeah, no, we want to get on top of this fucking virus and just contain the shit out of it because I'm just sick and tired of it.
But the thing is,
yeah.
I think, the real question is, will we get on top of it by Wednesday? That's the problem.
Good question. Sean, I don't know unless people follow the rules and socially distance and isolate. I don't know. It's out of my hands. It's out of your hands.
It is. It's, if it's the next 2 days are just what, if case numbers are the next 2 days related to the cluster, then we should be somewhat sweet.
Yeah, I mean, what can we do? We can't do anything.
Hope for the best.
That's it. I mean, in England, they're already vaccinating the elderly.
Yeah, speaking of which, a mate of mine last night on Snapchat,
yeah,
he sent me this video of a US nurse getting the COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
And she was saying, she started talking, and all of a sudden she just fainted.
You serious?
Yeah, she fainted.
Shit.
But then she said she experienced pain, and I think she said that every time, when she gets pain, sometimes she faints. But mate, someone to get the vaccine and then faint like that's not a good look.
Well, what fucking news resource is this shit coming from? Is this on the internet or Snapchat?
It's on the Telegram shit like that. There's even a YouTube video of her fainting. Dude,
you can't rely on that stuff. That's not peer-reviewed sources. I have stayed, away from YouTubing COVID-19. If it comes up in my news feed, I just click not interested because I know it's not accurate.
Yeah, the thing is, it was actually media guys there. That's the thing. I mean, for all we know, you don't know it's accurate anymore. Even uni days, you have to always cross-reference shit.
Well,
that's what I always do. Even when I'm looking up something or see something on Facebook or in news social media, I always cross-check.
Well, where you're cross-checking because it's got to be peer-reviewed articles, not Google. I think
I'll just do different websites.
Yeah, Look, if I get information, I go to New South Wales Health, the actual government website that has accurate information. It's not hyped up by the media.
This thing's been bloody hyped up by the bloody media. It's like the apocalypse is happening. We're all gonna be fucking dropping dead by flies during Christmas. Like, what the fuck?
I know, it's
I
fucked.
can't believe this. Like, all this hysteria over one little cluster because which bastards couldn't keep to themselves.
Mm.
And, over what? Stuff is already going up and down. We've been through this shit before. I mean, like, we went through July till now with clusters around the place and have come out unscathed. We literally went through winter, the perfect time for this virus, unscathed. We went through okay, Like, to me, I went to Smithfield during the Tyre Rock cluster, and I came out A-okay. All I just did was go to work and just come home. That's all people need to do. That's it. And wash your bloody hands, and
Yeah.
that shit you touch. That's all you have to do. Just keep away from people. Not bloody, have a freaking wrapping yourself in cotton wool. What's next? Wrap yourself up in bloody Glad wrap? Oh my god. Like, for fuck's sake, it's just, it's like, literally, it's like all this bullshit, like, you know what I mean? Like fuck's sake, like,
I know, dude.
Look at the United States of America. They don't even give a shit about this virus. I mean, they're literally travelling around the fucking planet, and here, as soon as a cluster happens, we're shutting down borders, buying toilet paper, and what freaking shit we don't need.
No, I know. I mean, I watched that new movie with Borat on Amazon.
Oh my god, yeah. Holy fucking shit, like, mate. He's like, what? Quarantining those two guys and then trying to find his kid. I'm like, and like, going up Bad Mafia America. Oh my god, he's just, I don't know how he got that done,
Dude, I was cracking up laughing so much. I was almost crying. Like, have you ever laughed to the point where you're gonna fucking cry?
Yeah.
That's what I was.
I laugh loads of times. Like, oh my god. Dude.
I was like, dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
Mate, I swear it's like, it's all 2020 is going around trying to, dude, I got toilet paper, dude, I got sanitizer,
I know.
I got my mask.
Yeah, mask, Glen 20.
Yeah, toilet paper.
Sanitizer, vitamin C.
Toilet paper,
Yep.
Sonny, you got fucking days, like.
I'm fucking over it.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's just gives, I don't know what people find obsessed with toilet paper. Like what Dad said, all you do, right, is shove it up your ass when you do a shit and throw it out the toilet. That's all you do. You don't eat it. You don't freaking put it yourself. All you do is use it when you're taking a shit to shove it up your fucking ass, while your fucking feces in your ass, and that's it. Put it down the fucking toilet and then flush it, and it's in the toilet. Fuck me, dude.
I know.
Do people think they're gonna have arse explosions every 5 fucking minutes? Like, Jesus Christ.
I know, dude. I know.
Like, these guys are what? Oh my god, it's back. Fuck, I better buy a fucking shotgun of toilet paper in case I have a big fucking arse explosion in the next few days.
Well, toilet paper's not going to save you from the virus, so I don't know whose stupid idea it was to be hoarding the stuff anyway.
Yeah.
It gets you nowhere, and hoarding pasta and vitamin C.
You hoard fruit, you don't hoard toilet paper.
I know.
Look, the government even said we're not closing down supermarkets because they're an essential service. And like, people still don't listen, just buy a whole shop worth of fucking toilet paper. Heck, you
Fucking over it.
Okay, what happens when these clusters die down? You gonna put it on eBay?
Yeah,
Or
look,
some fucking inflated price?
people were actually selling it for overpricing that stuff, and that's like a criminal offence.
Yeah, scalping.
Is it scalping? That's what it's called.
Yeah, like,
Fuck.
people have been doing that with the PS5. They buy a whole shop worth of stock, right? They charge you some ridiculous price for it, and half the time people don't even buy it. Like,
Yeah, it's
I've seen them
fucked.
go up like $1,000 and what they retail like $750. Like, I don't even support the bastards, you know.
Yeah, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, Sean. I'm sick. 2020. It's gonna be the most fucked up year I've lived through. You know, we lived through the global financial crisis,
Yeah.
not getting into politics, and then this came along. Oh God, I'm just over it because I can't even go to the RFS because I'm a volunteer firefighter. I love what I do. I'm sick of this stop start. You know, and we go back in late January. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Gets me out of the house. I'm doing something for my community.
Yeah. Like, enough's enough of this bullshit. Like,
I'm sick of
you know,
it.
like people, like I've said, people, like our state has handled so much shit, and yet we still get locked out.
Well, I know a person in Western Australia. He was telling me everything's all fucking relaxed over there,
Yeah.
which is fine. Like, I don't know.
Look, I don't even. Look, I think what. I'm not trying to get in politics, but I think some states aren't doing enough testing. I mean, we have more testing rates in half the country. For fuck's sake. I mean, today's testing numbers got 38,000. What? Queens is like 4,000. What? Are you sure you're not doing enough testing? You know?
Well, the government is saying for people to come forward with the mildest of symptoms, and yet we do. And I can remember living through the last flu season having the same sore throat, cough.
Yeah.
And now it puts us all in paranoia mode and puts fear into us.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I've got a sniffle. Oh shit, I've got a cold. I've got to get a COVID-19 test. You wait 24 to 48 hours later, it's negative.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
About the testing, yeah. I mean, like, so like, if you're really sick, who's going to have the energy to drive to a freaking testing clinic?
No one. No one will.
Like, I mean, well, put it this way, if I had the darn thing, I probably would have dropped dead. I mean, what are they talking about? Like, what? You get it, you're going to drop dead. Like, my dad, he's vulnerable because he's one kidney, and yet, you know, like, even he's sick of it.
We all are. We all are fucking sick of this.
Media hype, you know.
Pandemic as well. But what can we do? All you can do is just take vitamin C in the morning. I'm still taking my vitamin C.
Yeah.
And I've been taking vitamin C since winter. I normally don't take it in the summertime.
Yeah. To help boost your immune system.
You know. But people just shouldn't hoard the stuff.
Yeah.
It's just not right. I'm sick of it.
I know. Like the only thing you should be worried about is buying food.
Food is what keeps us alive, I guess. Not hoarding.
Like toilet paper.
Yeah. But besides that, you know, it's... I was watching South Park, season 9. I think it sort of showed what people do when there's a pandemic. They go down to the Walmart, they hoard everything.
Was it the SARS one?
There was the SARS episode, and then there was another one in season 9 when they think the end of the world's gonna happen because of that flood. I forgot. Cartman and Stan did something crazy about it. Goes to show, yeah, people just behave in such a ridiculous way. That's just... Yeah, I don't know. I can't explain it, dude. You know?
Man, hopefully 21 will be a better year anyway. I mean, hopefully.
Well, yeah, fingers crossed.
I mean, like I said, I just like what, today's what, the 21st at the time of this recording, you know, like, we've got, what, nearly 10 days as of, like, now till the end of the year, you know, like, I mean, like I said, I mean, this whole, since the pandemic, you know, I'm doing a new TAFE course, I'm at a job, you know, I'm trying to learn more, trying to get more experience in my, you know, trade, which is IT, you know, like, I mean, like, I've literally just, you know, I'm just learning new skills while everyone's going nuts over a freaking pandemic and buying toilet paper, you know, and this bullshit.
Well, that's all you can do is just take up an online course, or in my case, I'm an entrepreneur, work on the business, do YouTube videos. I've got 50 subscribers now. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed. I do podcasting because I love talking.
Yeah.
And watching Amazon Prime.
You know what's good? You know what's on Amazon Prime?
What?
The Grand Tour.
What's that about?
You know Top Gear, like Jeremy Clarkson, Maine Hammond?
Yeah.
They made a show called The Grand Tour. It's like Top Gear, right? Watch all this, it's just basically Top Gear with more stuff, basically. You know, it's like you're watching an episode of Top Gear when they were hosts. And I think it's better than what the one they have now with the new guys. Like, Top Gear died when they left.
Yeah, I never really got into Top Gear. I know that they test a lot of cars out on that show. Yeah, it was interesting. They'd review all the new model of cars coming out.
Like, they're not bad, you know. They do lots of crazy shit though, and they get away with lots of stuff too.
Yep. You know,
mate, like, it's pretty much good, you know. Like, what else? Have you been watching The Mandalorian?
Haven't checked that one out. What's that about, Sean?
Pretty much it's set after episode 6 of Star Wars. And it's about this, like, guy who's, like, pretty much he takes jobs and, like, contracts, and he, like, has to, like, help look after this kid, you know, who's got force powers, pretty much.
Yeah.
Baby Yoda?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's looking after.
Yeah, Amazon Prime has, I think it's got a better better shows than Netflix or Stan or even Disney. I haven't tried Disney Plus, but I've found Amazon Prime's got some just better shows to watch. Like Mythbusters is on it.
Yeah. Like Disney Plus, I mean, I get more value from Disney Plus and Amazon Prime than I do Netflix. Like, the only reason, like, with Netflix, there's new Transformers, like, season 2 of the new Transformers cartoons coming out 21st December, and that's the only time I'll use it. It's like 6 episodes a season, and once it's done, that's it. It's no use to me. I mean, I've even cancelled, like, WWE Network subscription because, like, I don't have time to watch the pay-per-views while I'm at B's, and by the time it's finished, I know the results from Facebook.
Well, with the pay-per-views on the WWE streaming app, don't they let you watch the replay or not?
Yeah, they do, but what's the point of that when I know the results from Facebook and the website?
Yeah, I fall asleep watching the WWE anyway, so I wouldn't even bother.
I watched a bit of AEW, right?
Yeah.
And I saw Sting come in.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Sting's good.
Yeah, Sting, yeah. I mean, you know what? Like, if they keep doing their own thing, they can be better than WWE. If they try, if they try and not copy WWE, they can be better, you know?
Well, they are better than WWE.
Like, I mean, Vince McMahon, all he's worried about is, like, what, pushing the same people over again and people, like, leave. And, you know, like, all these ex-WWE wrestlers, they leave WWE, right? And, like, go, like, join AEW or TNA, they're on a better path. I mean, like, you join WWE and, like, what? You're on Raw and SmackDown and they don't know what the fuck to do with you. Like,
yeah, it's too much fucking...
like, some wrestlers have said that, what, NXT, they'd rather stay on NXT because Raw and SmackDown make them look fucking idiots.
Well, they do, because Vince McMahon just wants everything his fucking way. Yeah.
I mean, Raw and SmackDown to change every, like, 5 fucking minutes. Like, He's always changed the script before it starts.
I know.
I wonder if fucking show's disjointed.
Well, the WWE's all scripted anyway. I can tell straight away.
Yeah, it's so predictable. I mean, look, like Triple H, if he takes over, right? Like, he'll do a better show. He'll be better,
Yeah.
Like, it's like this. Like, this is basically what NXT. Like, when first on NXT, right? They're this good. They're this good. Doing Raw and SmackDown did this. Like, I'm like, dude. I mean, remember EC3?
EC3, I remember them actually. They were a really good tag team.
Right?
Yeah.
Joins WWE. They don't know what the fuck to do with him. Goes back to TNA and like he's what? Better used properly. I mean, look at Christian. Right? When he's in WWE, he never had a world championship run. He goes to TNA and he's like an instant world champion.
Well, he won the World Heavyweight Championship once. One time.
And then Randy Orton beat him like a week later or something, didn't it?
Yeah, straight away on SmackDown. Teddy Long didn't even let him hold a title. That's just screwed him over.
Yeah.
I mean, there's too much politics in that show, and I think Dwayne Johnson's admitted that there's a lot of backstage politics with the WWE.
Look, remember, when Triple H was world champion multiple times, right? A lot of people have said been pissed with him because he's Vince McMahon's son-in-law. I mean, a lot of world championship wrestlers, wrestlers, literally lost to him. Like, he beat anyone who was with WCW just got beaten by him, or buried.
Well, I remember Randy Orton when he was the Legend Killer. He was actual good to watch. Now they turned him into the baby face, and it's just not the same. It's just crap.
I think he's more better as a heel.
He's always a heel, and John Cena, he should have turned heel toward the end of his run.
I think he should have turned heel in 2012 when he lost to The Rock at WrestleMania.
Well, he was about to.
Think about that for a minute. He loses, and the next time on Raw, he just snaps and yells at the fans and tells them, you guys boo me every night. I'm sick and tired of your bullshit. I'm going heel, Mate.
He should have.
That would have been the biggest move since Hulk Hogan turning heel to join the NWO.
Yeah, well, Hulk Hogan, did he start off as a babyface and then go to heel and then go back to a babyface at the end of his career?
He was babyface, I think, his whole WWE run.
Yeah.
And then goes to WCW as babyface.
Yeah.
Joins the NWO, turns heel, and then, goes back babyface. I mean, look at that. They did it with Hulk Hogan, and that was a successful move. I was watching the video of him when he turned heel, and he said, well, you guys turned your back on me, despite me working my ass off each night and putting asses in seats around arenas, you still boo the shit out of me. It's how you would pay me. Well, fuck you guys, I'm turning heel, and that's it. I'm doing NWO.
Yeah, I don't blame Hulk Hogan for doing that. I mean, that guy's, how many surgeries has he had from wrestling?
Yeah. It was back in the 90s,
I know. I mean, he was wrestling with Ric Flair, Bret Hart,
Undertaker.
Yeah, the Undertaker. Those were good guys to watch wrestling.
Yeah,
The Rock. The Rock wrestled him.
Yeah. He fought him, at WrestleMania. Bret Hart got screwed over, Remember that Montreal Screwjob?
Yeah, I do remember. I watched the documentary about that.
Apparently, Vince was scared because he'll go to WCW with the WWE title. If he had lost, I wouldn't care if he won or lost, but not the time behind his back was wrong.
Yeah, I don't trust Vince McMahon. Nah. Sorry.
He ripped him off.
Well, look what he's done to Cody Rhodes. Didn't really give Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes a good chance, but when they went to AEW, they're completely different.
Yeah. In TNA,
Oh, Cody Rhodes, he went to TNA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They go to TNA and they're better. They're used better.
Yeah, what's happened to TNA? Why are they? What happened with the old Dixie Carter thing and they went broke?
I don't know, like, apparently, I don't know, like, I don't know, I think apparently she's good to work with or something, but, like, but, you know, I must admit, TNA, right, they use a lot of ex-WWE wrestlers, and I think without them, they wouldn't be successful.
Well,
So I
yeah.
remember one time they had, like, what, Booker T, Kurt Angle, Christian, Kevin Nash, right, who else, like, Rhino, the Dudleys, you know, all them. Like, what, they're all, what, ex-WWE wrestlers, you know, like, they go to TNA and they're used better, I mean. Man, look, but you know what? I don't think wrestling was ever the same once Eddie Guerrero died.
That was a shame because he was a inspiration to watch. I remember watching Eddie Guerrero when I was a kid, watching him, and he'd do the whole 5-star frog splash. He did it off the top of a steel cage to JBL.
Yeah.
Man, SmackDown in 2005, 2004, they'd go hard. They would go to war. Even Raw. That was wrestling. I mean, All Elite Wrestling now, I see it, it's actually more faster to watch. But they're actually wrestling. They're not
talking.
Yeah, talking, stuffing around on a script. They're going to war in the ring, and that's wrestling. That's what wrestling was always meant to be about. Wrestlers could be wrestlers and use their talent, not be told on a script to say this, told how they should do their move at the end, told what to do. I believe if you're a wrestler and you got the talent, just go out there and go hard.
Any problems you have with people, you solve with the ring, you know? You get that ring and solve your problems right there and then with a pin count, you know? That's it. None of this crap, you know? Like,
remember,
look at that. Like I kept saying, you know, when Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit died, that's it, you know, WWE just lost his soul, you know? Them two, along with Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Batista, Cena, Orton, you know, and company, what kept the WWE afloat, you know? Like, to me, like, think about this. Eddie Guerrero took roids and it killed him. Even Benoit.
Well, Eddie Guerrero died of a heart attack.
Yeah, steroids.
And he was drinking like vodka and painkillers. Don't forget, a lot of wrestlers you don't hear were having a painkillers addiction. Randy Orton, the same, got suspended for painkillers. Kurt Angle was taking, 60 Vicodin a day.
Fuck.
And he went to rehab, and that was because of the WWE work schedule. Think like 5 nights a week wrestling.
Imagine that, you do Raw and then house shows?
Yeah.
And pay-per-view. So, I mean...
it fucks your body up. I think All Elite Wrestling, they have a part-time schedule.
Yeah.
And I think the wrestlers, I don't know, I think Cody Rhodes was saying that the wrestlers get health insurance.
Yeah.
Whereas the WWE, well, you're an independent contractor, you got to pay your own health care. Vince takes no responsibility on you when you get injured and you're out of work. And then you have to work your way up the corporate ladder again. That's the politics of it. Steve Austin broke his neck. He had I think it was a pile driver. I think he retired.
Shawn Michaels hurt he fucked his back and then came out of retirement years later.
Yeah, but that was different. I mean, he could still wrestle. I mean, look at Edge, broke his neck, comes back in 2020, goes to the Royal Rumble and faces Orton and tears his tricep. I mean, I don't think Edge should have come back, to be honest.
Like, I was a bit nervous for him. I was excited because he came back, but then his neck surgery, I'm thinking, fuck, you know, like, I hope he doesn't fuck his neck up again.
Well, that's... I don't know. I mean, you look at The Undertaker and Ric Flair. God, they've been wrestling. You know, Ric Flair, when he was retired, would occasionally do the pay-per-view or the tag team match. But Ric Flair, he had a long run in the business.
Yeah.
And with Evolution as well. So...
Look at The Undertaker, 25 years. Look, nearly, 30 plus years. I mean, look, you could tell around like the late the early 2010s he was fucked. Like it was more obvious when he lost to Brock Lesnar that he was fucked.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Brock Lesnar, I think, when was he I think it was 2004, he quit, and then he came back 2012 against Cena, I think, at Extreme
Cena.
Rules. But Brock Lesnar went to UFC, but he had, diverticulitis, so that cut his career short. But he said the same thing about pro wrestling, dealing with pain and drinking vodka and taking painkillers.
Yeah.
So it's... Chris Benoit, on the other hand, well, that's...
Brain damage.
Yeah, and what he did, he won't go into the WWE Hall of Fame. It's quite sad because he had a lot of talent watching Chris Benoit wrestle. I mean, those guys were the legends of wrestling. That's who we grew up watching. That's what made wrestling wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, Batista's gone into Hollywood. But Batista...
Cena's gone to Hollywood.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson. Well, when was The Rock's last ever match? He retired at 32, and then I think he went into Hollywood.
Yeah.
But, those were the good old days to watch wrestling.
He jacked up, big time since he left. I think his last major match, I think, was... I don't know. I think it was, John Cena. The WWE belt.
Yeah, in an I Quit match.
Yeah.
The Bret Hart comes...
Hike the trail? Check. Order takeout? Check. Schedule heart checkup? Done. We've all adapted to a new way of living. Keep your healthcare on schedule with Johns Hopkins Medicine, where your health and safety are our highest priorities. We're ready to care for you through virtual and in-person visits across Maryland and the greater Washington region. Your health, our experts, safely caring for you. Schedule your care now. Learn more at hopkinsmedicine.org/safe. Hike the trail? Check. Order takeout? Check. Schedule heart checkup? Done. We've all adapted to a new way of living. Keep your healthcare on schedule with Johns Hopkins Medicine, where your health and safety are our highest priorities. We're ready to care for you through virtual and in-person visits across Maryland and the greater Washington region. Your health, our experts, safely caring for you. Schedule your care now. Learn more at hopkinsmedicine.org/safe.
out on Raw, then tells him he's got to wrestle that night, and then Batista just said, fuck it, I can't do it, and that's when he quit.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then he comes back, does a few shows with Evolution, goes to WrestleMania against, I think it was with Daniel Bryan.
Randy Orton.
And then after that, he had a match with Triple H at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Since then, haven't seen him. So, I don't know where the WWE's going. They signed Ronda Rousey, Cain Velasquez as well. But where are they? They've gone.
Yeah, I mean... Well, Randy Orton at the moment is fighting Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. Like... I mean, look... The WWE, like, I watched highlights and... The electronic crowds, it's just not the same about people. I think it's the crowds that got you into it.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Even with All Elite Wrestling, there are crowds, but it's very small, but it's not engaging.
Yeah.
Even pay-per-views, yet they're actually wrestling, but it's not the same. Like, when AEW started last year, the very first show in Las Vegas, that was good shit.
Like, the crowd got into it. I mean, I think it's the crowd. Like, the crowd gets you into it, you know? Like...
And they go AE-dub, AE-dub.
Yeah. It's
like
the crowd that gets you, that makes the match more exciting, you know?
Yeah, like the old ECW days when the holy shit moment. EC-dub, EC-dub.
Yeah, holy shit, you know? You're like, you know, in the crowd's cheering, it gets you into it, you know? But then, ever since they moved the crowds because of COVID, it's just... What the hell am I watching?
Yeah, look, I still support it. I mean, UFC still look. You look UFC, WWE, All Elite Wrestling was still going during when the shit hit the fan in the pandemic.
Yeah.
But it shows, okay, the company's got a lot of money and look, they're willing to work.
Yeah. You know, like, I mean, heck, even like over there, shit's still hitting the fan, you know?
I know.
Not like down here where it's sort of died down, but we get little stuff here and there, but...
Well, America's not strict on the social distancing. You know,
well, that's not a story.
I was interviewing I interviewed a clarinetist last Saturday who's from New York, and they're not very strict over there on social distancing like here. Now, that's not to say that the shops can actually refuse you if you don't have a mask. You can be refused entry into some shops.
Yeah.
But I don't know why cases have gone up in Brazil, America, Europe. It was at the start of the fucking pandemic. Italy was hit very bad.
Yeah.
Very bad. And then from Wuhan, China, I remember, and then there was a massive party in Wuhan where they're all just partying in a huge crowd in a pool, and I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, it's down here, one cluster, we shut the entire state borders.
Look, I can understand why they want to do that, because they want to contain this stupid thing as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
The downside is, I'm just sick and tired of being told, we have to be stood down for 2 months from the RFS. We can't go back.
So you're stood down for 2 months?
Yeah, well, because I think it might be late January we go back, but because it's Christmas, okay. Yeah. But when the Crossroads cluster happened, 2 months we were stood down until further notice. So,
Vinny's remained open during the short cluster. Everything remained open.
Yeah, retail as well.
Yeah.
Retail was open in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Sean, and you'd think, well, okay, EB Games is a non-essential service because video games, right? Yeah. But unless you lived in Melbourne, they went into stage 4 lockdown.
That was shut.
Yeah, everything's shut. You could only do click and collect or online order.
Yeah.
You know, but look, my strategies for COVID-19 is I've got Amazon Music. I put fucking Monthly Crew on me Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
Me Toledo speaker. Turn that shit up loud and just listen to it and work on my company.
Yeah.
So fuck the news, fuck the media. They can get out of my life.
Yeah. Hey.
You know.
Like I said, I've got my gaming consoles, my Lego, you know, my little train set, and that's it. Fuck them guys, no.
I know, it's just all so they can get advantage and use their ratings.
Yeah.
You know. But what, you know, I just think, look, take my vitamin C. Still go to the gym I go to the gym in probably from 11 to around 1 is the quiet time. Put my earphones in, put Motley Crue on, hit the weights hard, pump it out, come home, work on the company, 5 o'clock hits. I might watch Amazon Prime for about an hour or two before bed, do yoga, get to bed, you know.
That's it. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You know, go to venues, go personal training, you know, go to the gym for an hour, you know, do church stuff, come home, do whatever, sleep, or go to my grandparents. That's about it.
No, it's good. It's good to do.
See people here and there. That's about it.
It's good to do stuff that you love doing.
Yeah.
You know, but other than that, with music, what have you been listening to, Sean?
Well,
what's your playlist?
Much mix of Oasis, Green Day, AC/DC, Linkin Park.
Nice.
You know, Rob Zombie, Metallica.
Mm-hmm. You turn that shit up loud in the car.
Yeah, boy. On top music.
Good on you. You know, and yeah, I love Motley Crue. I watched a movie by Motley Crue on Netflix. I forget what it's called, but that was good shit.
Yeah, man.
I was like, dude.
You know what? I recently bought 2 Oasis albums, like Definitely Maybe and What's the Story, Morning Glory.
Yeah.
Like the 25th anniversary editions.
Yeah.
You know what? They're going to be worth money, man.
What are they? CDs, vinyl,
They're
tape?
They're vinyl. They're silver vinyls, limited edition ones.
You listen to vinyl?
Yeah, we've got a vinyl player at home.
Good. Yeah, look, no.
But then only like the 2 vinyls I've bought my own money. Like my
Yeah.
dad is like AC/DC, Jimmy Barnes, Cold Chisel, and Beatles vinyls.
Yeah.
But they're the 2 vinyls. Those are AC albums I've specified are the only ones I've bought in my life.
Yeah, I never really got into vinyl. I got into CDs, but I just stream. I've heard vinyl has better sound quality compared to streaming and CD. You have to.
Put it through a speaker, it's pretty good, you know.
I think with vinyl, you can actually sit down and just actually listen to the record rather than binge listen to it, like quickly flick through songs. Like,
yeah.
I can understand with streaming has an advantage because I can just look up Iron Maiden or a clarinet concerto. Whereas vinyl, you have to go to the record store, you gotta buy it, you gotta look after it, you can't scratch it. And if you want to rewind it, you gotta pull the needle back as well, which is a bit But I know.
If you're streaming as well, if you stream on your phone, you can take up a lot of your battery.
Yeah, I've noticed that, but if I stream it on Wi-Fi, it uses less battery.
Yeah.
As well. But, no, I think they're all just competing with each other because I've used so many. I've used Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play Music, YouTube Music. Now I'm on Amazon Music because of Amazon Prime. You get Amazon Music with it, but if you want unlimited, you got to pay extra. Mm-hmm. But I've got 3 months free of Amazon unlimited music. I don't know, Sean. They're all doing the same thing.
Yeah.
There's so many streaming. I've got my work on streaming services in Asia that I don't even know about in the Asian market.
Yeah, like... Fuck, we're dead. It's like, you know, like freaking... They do shit that can, put you on a fucking watch list.
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
I mean, musicians have been pissed off with the royalties with streaming services. You know what royalties are?
Yeah, like your payment.
Yeah, I mean, I won't make a living off royalties, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, the thing is, like, there's some, like Oasis, for instance, like Noel and Liam Gallagher, they don't seem to give a shit about royalties as long as people listen to their music. You know, like, on YouTube, like, not just them, but bands in general, they get demos leaked on the internet all the time. And some get taken down and some don't.
Or look at Metallica when they closed down Napster. Because people were actually pirating music. I mean, that's stealing. You know, I wouldn't like that. If someone stole stuff, that's stealing.
Yeah.
People get away with it, and well, they've got all the lawyers that can deal with it, so they proved Napster was actually pirating music illegally, not just Metallica, other artists, so okay, shut them down. But streaming actually goes back to 2004. It just wasn't as popular as it is now.
True. You know, like, it's just... man.
You know? But, yeah. Look, Linkin Park.
Yeah, Chester Bennington, you know, depression killed him, you know?
I know. Yeah, I mean, they got played in the Transformers movie.
Yeah. Like, they're a good band, like, but you know what? I think, in a way, like, it was smart of them not to, find another new lead singer, like,
yeah,
because,
yeah,
to them succeed with new lead singers like slim to none. Like AC/DC with Brian Johnson, they got lucky, you know. Replacing with Bon Scott when he passed.
Quite sad. He had talent.
Bon Scott, yeah, like he was.
I think he was.
He was a good showman. Like my dad said, he was. Well, he was like teenage when AC/DC came on the scene. You know, he said they were good. You know. Like, but he said, like my dad would say, you can replace a drummer and a lead guitarist, but never a lead singer, you know? But, like AC/DC, they just simply got lucky with Bon Scott.
He died at the age of 33, Bon Scott.
Yeah, from alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, Jimi Hendrix was 27, Bon Scott 33. And then Malcolm Young's passed away.
Yeah, he died a few years ago. I think he had like dementia or something.
Yeah, he was the rhythm guitarist for AC/DC.
Yeah.
You look at band.
Bon Scott.
Yeah.
Died 19th of February 1980.
You look at bands like Guns N' Roses, they're just not the same without Slash. Slash, Slash the guitarist, he's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Guns N' Roses, they were a fucking, huge hit. And then they broke up, and I don't know, for some reason when a band changes its lineup, it's just not the same. Like, Metallica's changed what they've had, how many bass players, but they've kept to what James Hetfield, Kirk Hammett, Lars Ulrich, they've only switched one lead guitarist, that was Dave Mustaine, but the bass players was Rob McGovney, Cliff Burton, Jason Newsted played for quite a while now. It's Robert Trujillo, but the band is still there. But it's for some reason when Guns N' Roses, when Slash isn't playing, it's just, I don't know if this is a marketing thing or a stage persona. I don't know. It just drives the audience away. Like at one stage, Motley Crue replaced the lead singer.
Or Metallica, of Guns N' Roses.
Huh?
Or Metallica.
No, Motley Crue.
Yeah,
fired the lead singer, but then he came back.
Yeah.
So.
Like, I mean, do you look at Oasis fight? Look at that.
Yeah.
The original lineup was what? Liam and Noel Gallagher.
Yeah.
Paul Bonehead Arthurs, Paul Quigsy McGuigan, and Tony McCall,
Yeah.
right? They first started. Then 95, they fired the drummer because he's apparently shit and replaced him with Alan Wright. And then Quigsy leaves the band. They replace him with another bass player called Scott McLeod or something. Then they go on an American tour. Then Scott McLeod leaves. And it's like, what, the four of them, right? Then what, Quigsy comes back. Then like a few years later in 99, Bonehead and Quigsy leave Oasis, then replaced by Gem Archer and Andy Bell. Then what, Alan White leaves band 2004. He's replaced by Wingo Starson, Zach Starkey, right? Then Zach Starkey leaves and Chris Sharrock replaces Zach Starkey. And then 2009, Noel leaves the band because he can't work with Liam anymore after an argument in Paris about something which leads to like Liam breaking his guitar. And then like in 2010, Liam forms Speedy Eye of the other Oasis members, and it's just not the same, you know? It's just Oasis without Noel and shit. You know, apparently what? There's rumours going around that what Noel Gallagher wanted to, you know, be a solo artist for many years, and apparently he was writing what? Some songs, keeping some songs, writing songs for his solo album behind bands back, right, and keeping them from being used in Oasis albums, right? And then, like, what, you know, like, you'll find, like, basically both brothers have said that, what, songs that you find that you're listening to in, what, Beady Eye's first album and Noel Gallagher's, like, first solo album, they're, what, unused Oasis songs. You know, like, so you basically, what, for the first album, you're basically listening to what leftover Oasis songs.
Yeah.
You know, like, the thing is, but, you know, if they didn't argue, they could have been, they were a good band, but what stuffed them was their constant arguments.
Well, that's
drugs
what
and shit, you know?
nearly broke Metallica up, because royalties, money comes in, and then, I mean, their 2003 album Saint Anger was shit. Do you think they'd play those songs live? Fuck no. It was a disaster.
Yeah,
I mean, Linkin Park had an album that was a disaster, but then, you know, there are bands that managed to come back from that.
You know, like, I mean, like, in Oasis' like, third album, Be Here Now, the songs were, like, what, 5 to 7 minutes long. Each song, right, on that album was at least 5 to 7 minutes long, right? And people complained because it was just too long. I mean, in one of the songs, right, Do You Know What I Mean? The intro is like a minute long. It's just basically helicopter sounds and like Morse code with like drumming, you know? Like that's too long for introduction. I mean, like, the songs are good, but the problem is, it's just they made them, like, I don't know much about music, but how long is a song supposed to go for? 2 to 3 minutes?
Yeah, 3 to 5 is a hit, but there's exceptions with bands like Dream Theater that will go for 20 minutes. But the thing is with Dream Theater, things are changing all the time, so it keeps the audience wanting to hear what's next. But I know what you mean.
Like, it's just, like, that's why people complain, because, like, here, I want to Google the album, right? Be Here Now. Like,
yeah.
Just bear with me for a minute. Like,
Dr. Google is here.
Yeah, I found it. Like, well, let's see. There's 12 like tracks on the album, right? Here, like song number 1, Do You Know What I Mean? It's like 7 minutes it's like basically 7 minutes 42 seconds. The second song, My Big Mouth, is like 5 minutes and 2 seconds. Magic Pie, 7 minutes 19. Stand By Me, 5 minutes 55. I Think I Know, 4:23. The Golden Dirty Sheet, The Golden Dirty Sheet, 5 minutes 49. Fade in, fade out, 6:52. Don't go away, 4:48. Let's see what else. Be Here Now, song, 5 minutes 13. All Around the World, oh my God, that's a long song. 9 minutes 20. It's Getting Better Man, 7 minutes. And All Around the World Reprise, 2 minutes 10. So it means the total of the album length of what? An hour, 11 minutes, 33 seconds.
And how long?
1 hour,
Yeah.
11 minutes, 33 seconds.
And you didn't like that album?
I didn't mind it, but to me, in your opinion, is that too long for an album?
Not really. Was the music good and engaging to the audience?
Like, I only liked a few songs on that album, that's it, Like, All Around the World, like, 9 minutes 20, I think that's long for a song.
Yeah, I don't know, Sean. That's... Yeah.
Well, in July 97, Noel Gallagher said the production of the album was bland and some of the tracks were effing shit, Like, and Noel said in one of the documentaries, Live Forever, Rise and Fall of Britpop, he dismissed it and he blamed it, the faults on drugs and the indifference during recording. But Liam defended it, and he said we thought it was great, effing great, but it just wasn't Morning Glory. To me, out of all their albums, I liked What's Still with Morning Glory. That was my favourite album.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at Green, then there's another, for instance, with Green Day, right?
Yeah, they're good. They got some good shit.
The only album I really liked was American Idiot.
I remember trying to learn that song on the guitar as a kid.
My whole fucking class did that song.
Yeah.
That was a good album. I mean, to me, I remember in 2012 they made the album trilogy Uno, Dos, and Tre. But the second one out of that trilogy duo, was bland. I didn't like any. To me, I liked some, and Uno and Tre, had some very good songs on it. I could listen to songs on those two albums, but duo, DOS, I just wouldn't listen to it. Look it up on Google, came out in 2012. And then the one they released in 2016 had good songs, and the recent one they released, I don't know, I think Green Day just slowly losing its charm.
Yeah, well, unfortunately that's what happens with bands. I mean, run out of ideas, and they just think, fuck it, made a lot of money, can just retire.
Yeah. Look at the Beatles, look at those guys.
Yeah, they were good. Such a shame they broke up.
Yeah. Sgt. Pepper's, that album was revolutionary. It was just a revolutionary album.
What's your favourite song out of the Beatles, Sean?
I don't know, there's a lot of good songs, man.
I like Hey Jude, Revolution, that's a good song. That's good shit.
Yeah.
Just chill out with my Bluetooth speaker, listen to the Beatles and just go, dude!
Mate, you know what? People actually listen to Sgt. Pepper's high.
No, the Beatles were... I wish the Beatles are still around today.
The only two are still around are Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr.
Yeah, and then John Lennon, he got shot.
That was if he wasn't shot, he'd still be alive.
I know. But you look at bands like the Rolling Stones with Mick Jagger. God, that guy, how much drugs has he done?
Hey, you're fucking breathing. Holy shit. I'm telling you, it's
He's like,
if any other person took the same amount of drugs and alcohol they did, they'd be dead.
he's like, "How you going, man? Yeah, this is the G card to the C card. Yeah, what are we gonna play, man? Yeah, yeah."
Mate, I suppose like what? The guy can do anything. You can give him a whole gallon of alcohol and he'd still be walking.
The guy's crazy.
Yeah.
I think he had a child at his age.
Fuck,
let me Google that. Dr. Google. Can you say Dr. Google?
Dr. Google.
Mick Jagger child.
He's another guy. He's another fucked up one. Ozzy Osbourne. He's still kicking.
He has 8 children with 5 different women, Sean.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm serious.
I know. What another crazy... Yeah. Fucking dude.
Fuck's sakes. Then you got Keith Richards. Or is it Keith Richards?
Yeah. Here, look at that. Look at his kids. This is his kids, right? Look at that.
How old is Mick Jagger?
Hang on. Look at that. His oldest kid's like 48.
Yeah, and his youngest is 2.
Right. Yeah.
And he's
like what?
75.
Yeah. Second eldest 47.
Fucking hell.
And then what? Third eldest like 35. His then is what? Fourth eldest like 33.
Jesus Christ.
Then he's like what? Fifth eldest like what? 27. So what? His second son's 21. Another son's like 20. Yeah, and he's got a 2-year-old kid. Like, what the fuck?
Let's see what Siri says. Hey Siri, how old is Mick Jagger's youngest son?
I found this on the web.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Mick Jagger with all his sons ages 32 to 19 months. Mick Jagger's two-year-old son looks like his dad. Fucking hell, why would you have a kid at that age? For fuck's sakes, you're too old.
Yeah.
No offense, but come on, man, I'd be retired.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Dude, retire.
Yeah. I know. Fuck.
Let's ask Siri again. Hey Siri, how old is Mick Jagger?
Mick Jagger is 77 years old.
Oh, he's 77, but...
Fuck me.
Hey Siri, who is Mick Jagger married to in 2020?
Here's what I found.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Crazy shit, man.
But Sean, great to have you on the show this week.
Thanks, man.
Welcome. Fucking fantastic. Awesome stuff, man.
Yeah.
Alright, where can people find you on social media?
Find me on, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram.
Guys, thanks for listening to the show this week. You can find me on my YouTube channel, Spotify, Amazon Music. God, I'm all over the internet. Subscribe to the podcast and turn on the notifications to get notified. Cheers and stay cool.
Hike the trail? Check. Order takeout? Check. Schedule heart checkup? Done. We've all adapted to a new way of living. Keep your healthcare on schedule with Johns Hopkins Medicine, where your health and safety are our highest priorities. We're ready to care for you through virtual and in-person visits across Maryland and the greater Washington region. Your health, our experts, safely caring for you. Schedule your care now. Learn more at hopkinsmedicine.org/safe.
Es mejor llegar tarde a casa que nunca volver a llegar. Es mejor llegar tarde al trabajo que nunca volver a trabajar. Y es mejor recoger tarde a tus hijos que nunca volver a recogerlos. Llegar tarde a donde vayas por esperar a que pase el tren es mucho mejor que arriesgar tu vida tratando de ganarle el paso. Por algo existe el dicho, más vale tarde que nunca. Alto, el tren no para.
Mensaje de Netza.